All right, well, hey guys, I'm Kevin Wilkie Nodler. I'm a senior here at UW studying landscape architecture, and I chose to do my case study on Tucson, Arizona's resiliency to drought. So, Tucson is located in the Sonoran Desert, and it's very dry, as you could probably imagine. But since the year 2000, it's actually been very dry. On average, Tucson receives less than 12 inches of rain per year, but since 2000 they've actually been in the drought stage. So they've been receiving less than that amount, so not very much at all. And in addition to this, there have been uncertainties in the Colorado River water flow. The Colorado River is Tucson's main source of water, and because of climate change and other factors, the Colorado River has been running a little drier, so the Tucson water supply has been fluctuating. In addition to this, climate change is affecting Arizona in general as a whole state more rapidly and at a more rapid pace than most other states in the United States. One reason that the Colorado River is running a little drier is that there's just less snow. There's less snowpack, and therefore there's less spring melt. In addition to this, there's higher surface temps due to climate change. There's earlier melting of spring snowpacks, which means that there won't be as much water flowing throughout the spring as there normally would be. It kind of comes quickly, and then it's kind of gone. There's increased evaporation due to warmer temps, and there's reduced surface flow as a whole on the Colorado River due to all these factors. The Central Arizona Project, or CAP, who's Tucson's main water supplier, is predicting a Colorado River shortage within the next 5 years. They're predicting that it could maybe potentially happen in 2016, though 2017 or 18 or maybe a little beyond that seems more likely, but it is imminent. In addition to that, Lake Mead, the United States' largest water reservoir, has dropped to historically low levels, and to go along with this, water uses are exceeding the normal supply in southwestern states. So you have a problem where more water is being used, more water is needed, and less is available. So Tucson draws on three main sources to get their water. The Colorado River is one of them. Obviously, we already talked about this. The Colorado River water accounts for 144,000 acre-feet of water per year. It's imported to Tucson via a 336-mile-long Cap Canal, and also provides water for 15% of the United States crop production. So that's a pretty significant amount. In addition to this, Tucson relies on groundwater a lot for to get their water. They have a bunch of large aquifers underground that they draw on. Actually, 10 to 20 million acre-feet of physically available water is stored in aquifers around Tucson, which is just an insane amount. And these aquifers come in handy when Tucson battles local droughts. If the Colorado River is dry, if it hasn't rained in a while, they can draw on these aquifers. Earlier I mentioned that Tucson's been in a drought for about 15 years, but they actually started to produce long-range water resource plans in 1990. And then in 2005, the Arizona legislature passed a law that required all Arizona water providers, like CAP for Tucson, to develop drought preparedness and response plans. These plans must include identification of drought response stages that will prepare providers for a reduction in water supply due to the drought. So Tucson developed a four-stage plan for their drought. Stage 1 is the least severe kind of drought, and Stage 4 is the most severe kind of drought. From this, water reduction goals were developed for each drought stage, and these variables are designed to measure potential drought impacts upon Tucson Water's available water supplies and potential distribution system impacts related to drought. Tucson has also created a Colorado River shortage preparedness plan. The Colorado River shortage is predicted to hit in the next 5 years. So if declared, Arizona cities and towns and industries using CAP water actually won't see a reduction in the Colorado River supplies. The Arizona Water Banking Authority has been firming or storing excess river water in underground facilities for emergency situations just like this related to the Colorado River. And then finally, one other drought resilience method that Tucson is exploring is they're bringing a project team together consisting of climate scientists, water providers, and federal, state, and local government agencies to articulate the practical resource and supply implications associated with climate change. This is important because you're bringing people together from all different backgrounds, and you're talking about what can be done to make sure that Tucson has water in the future, even with climate change advancing at the rate that it is. So thanks a lot, guys. This concludes my presentation. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. Thanks.